My name is Stephen O'Rourke. I'm a physiotherapist and I'm originally from Springfield in Tala and Blessington, County Wicklow. And when I was about 14 or 15, I joined a youth theatre. I kind of trained to be an actor, and from there kind of my love of performance and drama began to grow. Physio was supposed to be my second job. Most of the work I did was around contemporary dance, physical theatre, aerial dance, and I had a kind of a strong natural facilitation for movement, and that's what brought me to physiotherapy. I didn't fall upon physiotherapy lightly, and I did some kind of shadowing work within acute hospitals, within Temple Street and Tala, to kind of get a feel for what physio was and what I was kind of venturing into. And the more I researched about it, the more I saw that there are many different types of physiotherapists that work in many different arenas, and with that it presented the possibility of shaping a new kind of career in tandem with what I was doing before. I always remember going for my interview for the physiotherapy program and thinking, okay, I need to go in here and persuade these people that it makes sense to go from drama and theatre studies to physiotherapy. I kind of had pigeonholed myself as being a performer or a dancer, and actually there was lots of other areas of study that I was inquisitive about. I very much knew that I wanted to work in the field of dance medicine or performance physiotherapy. I started to kind of envisage ways in which I could create a role that maybe didn't exist in Ireland for myself. So I approached Dance Ireland to build a kind of healthier dancer program and a kind of a conference-based educational resource for dancers, and that grew into an injury screening program. My friends and family and anyone I met didn't really get the link between jumping from being an actor to being a physiotherapist. So the way I always tried to help them understand the madness in my brain was that I was like, I'll be the physio for Riverdance one day. And I think I just kept saying it out loud enough that eventually it came true. I approached Riverdance to work with them during their summer school, and that didn't come to fruition, but what did come was a call kind of on my lunch break in Beaumont one day offering me a job to go tour China with them as their company physiotherapist and medical officer. So that kind of took me to China for kind of 5 to 6 months, where we went across 18 different cities. And from there, the last point of call was Macau, where we spent 2 weeks at the Venetian Hotel performing. And there was another show called the House of Dancing Water across the road in the City of Dreams. And it's over 100 artists of acrobats and dancers and cliff divers and high divers. And when I got home, I kind of thought I would love to go there. So I got in contact with them and sent them my details and started the interview process. And lo and behold, kind of 6 months later, I moved to Macau. Just getting to observe these extraordinary human beings do extraordinary things with their bodies and help them kind of do it to the best that they can, and be there when they injure themselves and be there when they get back on stage after recovering from the injury. So it was definitely an experience I absolutely loved, and I'm sure I will cherish forever. I'm always dreaming, and I think you have to be ambitious and set your heights high because it gives you something to work for. And I'm a firm believer in keep telling yourself that it's going to happen and you'll just somehow make it happen. I am absolutely delighted to be the recipient of the Rising Star Award. My brother made a very funny point that I'm probably the oldest Rising Star ever, but I kind of take that with a little bit of pride in terms of being, for graduate students, knowing that they can reimagine their career and their life path, and gives me the determination to keep striving and keep dreaming and keep rising in my career.